What's up everybody, Spabrog here, and I'm here to give you the H-Hour Weekly Community Update number 60. This week is going to be super short because there really hasn't been anything happening in the community. Again, I look at the forums every day. I haven't been playing much because COD Remastered has been taking my time, and that game's great. So, it's kind of hard to play H-Hour when you got that in the back, you know what I'm saying? I love the community and stuff, but, you know, we're kind of waiting for a patch. We're always in the waiting stage, so that's one thing about H-Hour that's hard. You know, especially if you just want to play all the time, because you know there's different dedicated people over here. There's dudes who play every night, and there's dudes who play every once in a while and see how it goes. But for me personally, like I like to play, but I haven't played lately, and it's mostly because I also have a lot of things on my plate. But yeah, COD Remastered right now taking up my time, and yeah, that waiting phase is terrible. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, you know, the numbers are dying and blah blah blah. It's just like people don't want to play the same thing over and over, you know what I mean? Especially if like it's still pretty bare bones for the most part. You know, I'm not gonna say it's not. It's definitely a fun experience, but I could understand if you don't want to play like 4 hours a day on it, you know. It could get stale. You know, we are in an ADD era where everybody just can't sit and play the same thing over and over and over. I can, but maybe I'm just a god amongst men, who knows. But yeah, so I wouldn't worry about that. The numbers have been dwindling, and I kind of owe that to COD Remastered, to be honest. I saw a lot of people on Steam from my H-Hour friends list playing it. I saw a lot of people from H-Hour playing on PS4, and they really enjoy it. So that's going to take up a lot of time gaming-wise, especially with the guys who are in the community who are a lot older and definitely have 9 to 5s. Can't be playing all the time. So next off, that's one thing I want to talk about. So the numbers, I mean, we talk about this all the time. Numbers aren't going to be, you know, popping, to say the least. Definitely, you know, I think our peak was like 22 for the week, which is alright. You know, it's average. And, like, it dropped off to like 16 and stuff. But I honestly think, you know, it's just the waiting. The waiting game is the worst part as an H-Hour player. It's like you just want to see the next patch, and then you know, it's scary because you don't know what the programmers are capable of. I know Jason is godlike, and he could do whatever. You know, he does everything fast. And if we had him instead of Kevin, whew, we would have been way further along in development. You know, I didn't know Kevin was so inexperienced, so goddamn. But whatever the case is, I know a lot of people complain about the player numbers, right? But I actually heard some things the other day about Resurgence, which is a mod for a SOCOM mod. So they have like a SOCOM source and has all the SOCOM apps, and they actually have good gun mechanics in that game, to be honest. But I saw something that they're closing it down. So I have a quote here from Redline, who's like I guess the developer. I don't really know him too well, but I know he's the guy who makes like the maps really well. That's one thing I could recall, that he made like all the SOCOM source, the CSGO one, and then he made the insurgency maps and stuff for SOCOM. So they look really good, in my opinion. But yeah, let's get into it. So his quote says, "Hey guys, I'm sorry to say that I'm pulling the plug on Resurgence. We haven't had decent player activity in many months, and I think one of our biggest problems is that we became too close of a community. Everyone wants to play in the same server all the time, and everyone enters the queue for the full server only. Nobody can take the time to jump into a second server and try to get it going while they wait. There are so many new people who come onto this game for the first time and saying how amazing it is, and ask why there aren't more people playing. I believe the answer to that question is that it's the same group of people in the server night after night, and new players don't even get the opportunity to try the game." Yeah. Doesn't that sound familiar? Doesn't it sound familiar that people don't want to jump into a second server? So it might not be the games, guys. It might just be us. And that's something I've always been talking about. Because I see people, new people, all the time come in. It's like, wow, this actually feels pretty decent. Why don't more people play it? It's like, yeah, because people don't want to, like, you would see more numbers. There's people playing, but there's people not waiting in lobbies. And that's like the main thing. People, you have to play in the lobbies. You have to start up the lobbies, but everybody's so hindsighted in the community. They just want to get their game in. They don't care about anybody else. and get your game in now, and you won't get it later. That's all I'm saying. I know that I'm talking for the majority of people, but there's a small minority out there that'll wait and stuff. Shout outs to my boy Vice and Selfless. The selfless one, and he's selfless. You see, perfect name for him. But yeah, guys, it's like people say it's H-hour that people don't want to play it, but you gotta understand, like, you gotta get the ball rolling. People aren't just, if you see 15 people, that's why I say, like, make the freaking lobbies 12 people for now, increase it to 16 for later. You know what I mean? That's gonna make a big difference. All right, so say, okay, let's do it this way. People are so short-sighted. Oh, I want to play V8, right? No, that's fine. We could always revert back to it. Make it 12. That's why like games like COD are awesome, right? There's only 6 people on each team. That's 4 less people. You're really gonna wait for just there's less people playing Ground War. There's more people playing Team Deathmatch. Not even. There's more people playing Kill Confirm than there's playing Ground War in Modern Warfare Remastered. And I think 18 players. That's like 9 on 9. So like SOF, if you can hear me, make the lobbies 12 out of 12. 12 people max for like a week or 2. Trust me, that at least give it a try. You won't lose your players. Well, they're gonna cry. Oh my God, AV8. It's, trust me, man. You're gonna, okay, so 24 people on peak, right? At peak time, 24. So that's 2 full lobbies. What would happen if we had 24 now? It'd be like a lobby and a half, and then those 4v4 guys, one of them's gonna drop off, then the next one's gonna drop off. Like, oh, this is not going anywhere. Do 12 versus 12. I keep saying that. 6v6, 12 people rooms. Try it. I know it sounds stupid, but you guys have to try something new. You do what you do, you get what you get all the time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, SOF 12v. You know what? I'm gonna make a post as soon as I'm done making this video. I'm gonna make it 12-man lobbies if you want your player numbers to, or at least try it. But yeah, guys, that's enough with my rant. I know no new content yet. I'm waiting around too, playing COD Remastered. I haven't really been playing much, as you can tell. My aim's probably trash. But yeah, that's it for this week, guys. If you guys like the video, hit the like button, hit the sub button. If you want to stay in the know for H-hour, just come back next week, every Wednesday. You know me, 60 videos in. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/spab_rog. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/MrSpab, MRSPAB. And follow me on Reddit. Well, follow the Reddit, reddit.com/r/H-hour. And alright, guys, I'll see you next week. Peace.